goes to show how normal the cosmetics were for TF2 back in the day. I think nowadays people go wild with their creations, and it's interesting to compare those different styles. Uncle Leo, the legendary Uncle Leo here, is making a collection of old TF2 items. So for example, he's collecting these sorts of old crates. Let me check here. Hey, hello there, Uncle Leo. Just as I was talking about him. Thanks a lot for the super chat, my friend. Let me see if the soldier animation will play for you. Because I set up Streamlabs properly. I think it will play. But let's make sure. Thanks a lot for the 30 Czech crowns, my friend. I really appreciate it. And there it is, you see? Thanks a lot, Uncle Leo. You're great. But as I was saying, Uncle Leo is collecting these sorts of items here. Let me see if I can find an example for you. Where are them? I know I still have some, like these items, you know, these old crates and emblems and stuff that you can't get anymore on TF2 because they don't drop anymore. If you have anything like this and you want to help him out on his collection, look for him on our Steam group and perhaps try to approach him to send something to him, because really these items have no market value and they are really just mementos. I think that's how you say it. From a past time in TF2. It is a very interesting collection that Uncle Leo is putting up, and because of that we were talking about it a couple of days ago, and we're kind of nostalgic for older crates in TF2. So he went around and bought me these crates, these old summer 2013 cooler crates, and the keys to go along with them so I could open them on a stream. And that's what we'll be doing today. So I have to thank Uncle Leo twice here, once for the super chat and twice for all these keys, so we can have a nice experience unboxing these crates. And I remember when they came out, I think I had one of these here, or perhaps one of these here, either the 66 or the 67. And I remember, I think I unboxed 2 of them and got nothing good at all. But it was actually fun, and I'm glad I'll be able to open one of each here, thanks to Uncle Leo, and that will be a lot of fun. But perhaps we can get an unusual. I saw Francisco was there saying unusual coming? Perhaps, I hope so. And for me at least, the best thing about it is Uncle Leo said I can keep anything I unbox. So if I get an expensive item, perhaps I'll be keeping it. Or not, I don't know. I'll see about it later, but we'll be unboxing this first. I also added 2 of my keys here to open the Menko Supply Crate Series 49 and 82, because they have these strange parts, particularly the robots destroyed and the strange cosmetic part kills that are actually quite expensive, so perhaps we can have a bit of luck and get those parts as well. That would be nice. I think the robots destroyed one goes for about 5 keys or something like that. So it would be very, very nice to have these strange parts unboxed. It would be nice. Yeah, so let's go. An analysis is asking, Josefina Gaming? Yes, I brought Josefina here with us. You can see we have here our lucky cat, Josefina, our mystical unboxing cat, to help us with our unboxing, with our uncrating here, to perhaps boost our luck. You know, for those of you new to this channel, Josefina is sort of a meme here, because we say that she gives me luck. She has a sort of special chakra, and she is good for preparing special lucky jutsus for us to open crates. She likes Naruto a lot, so that's why, for those of you who are unaware. I don't even know what cosmetics drop from these crates. I had a tab open here. Yes, with the workshop, with the wiki, with the Team Fortress wiki with the items. And you know, it seems to be very cool stuff, very old school stuff. I know, for example, the Brawling Buccaneer, the Founding Father are very staple miscs for Soldier. So perhaps we could get one of those. I don't know if they can drop in strange quality from these crates. Let me check here. The crate contains a chance for an exceedingly rare Series 3 unusual hat. Yeah, no. This crate is special, well, it doesn't say anything about stranges, but who knows, it would be nice if we could get a strange here. So I'm not sure. So yeah, let's do this. Let's go. Josefina, come on, help us here. And let's open these crates. Let me see if my screen is open. Yes, it is. So let's do this, fellas. Fingers crossed. Wish me luck here to see if we can get an unusual from one of these crates. The virtual viewfinder, an unusual one of these would be excellent, but it's just a regular item. And you know, this is why it usually isn't a good thing to open these old special crates. Because either you're gonna get a very expensive hat, or you're gonna get a common hat, you know, and probably you get a common cheap hat. I actually prefer opening these ones because I have about 10% chance of getting a strange part that's actually worth something. But it's fun, you know, it's for the nostalgia. Let's do this. I'm actually enjoying this. Let's go with another one. And Coffee Tones is saying, Professor must have better luck because he's a professor. I don't really know, Coffee Tones, if that's the case. But let's see. And Green Gray is saying, you can't get unusual miscs anymore. I think old school. Yeah, just remember that. That's sad. So no more viewfinder, unusual viewfinders like that. That's very sad. I'm actually very disappointed in Valve for removing unusual miscs. You know, I think they actually were pretty cool for the game. But anyway, let's see what else we get here. Let's go. Dry Gulch Gulp. This one I think goes on the Scout. No, on the Engineer. Ah, weird. I thought it was a Scout cosmetic. Ah, it goes on the. My Engineer is spinning a lot. Let's see if it goes on his pocket, as you can see. Good looking cosmetic, but you know, not very interesting. I'm not really a fan of those pocket cosmetics. Like, there's a lot of Halloween ones that go in the class's pocket, I imagine. So it's a cool one, but not really flashy. And it goes to show how normal the cosmetics were for TF2 back in the day. I think nowadays people go wild with their creations, and it's interesting to compare those different styles. Let's go another one. Let's go the 64. Let's see what we can get here. Ah, Katusha. This is an interesting one for Heavy. I don't think Heavy has that many, you know, heads or cosmetics covering the sides of his head. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a helmet for a Russian tank operator or tank driver or something like that. Pretty cool. Very nice. Again, you see how these old hats that were made back in the day are very, you know, modest in looks. I actually like that. I remember this one. This was the one I unboxed when I opened these crates. I remember that one. I really enjoyed it, the Chameleon for Sniper. Pretty cool. Laser Good saying, wait, we have crate number 69. Yes, we do here, series 69. This one will be nice, for sure. So let's keep doing this. Let's open another one. And I have to keep checking if my screen is open. Yes, it is. Just because I'm very afraid of, you know, pressing something on my keyboard and closing the screen and then unboxing. And you don't get to see what I unboxed. But let's keep going. I remember this one as well. I unboxed this one back in the day. The Birdman of Australacatraz. To this day, I think it is one of the best looking loadouts for Sniper. You see, pretty cool, really matches the style of the class, especially if you're using that old sniper rifle. What's the name of it? The one that doesn't has a scope. I don't remember the name, but I think it goes well with that and with the Huntsman as well. Pretty cool cosmetic. And fellas are asking about the Uncletopia servers. Great servers, by the way. I have to play more there, because I have my own servers. I don't really go to other people's servers, but Uncletopia is great. And Cool Cat Cardigan, another good one for Scout. And I messed up the organization here of my keys. Let's go for another one. Ah, the compatriot. I think Soldier actually has 2 different eagles. And I think they both go on the same shoulder, if I'm not mistaken. So it is kind of weird that... I think this is the one that got into the game first. And then later, probably in another summer update, another eagle to rest on Soldier's shoulder got added. I think this one is the best one, the better looking one. But, you know, kind of weird to have 2 eagles in the game. And now we have the nice one, let's go with it. Let's see what we can get from this one. And then we open the other ones. The suit. So a very cool assortment of cosmetics. I think all of them look very nice. Perhaps the ugliest of them, in my opinion, is the virtual viewfinder. But if I were simply unboxing these crates for the looks of these cosmetics, I think I would be very happy, you know. In comparison, for example, to the newest cosmetics, let's check here. You see that they look good, but they are all so wacky, with the exception of perhaps one or the other. I think that these old styled cosmetics looked way better than these ones. And I know why they make the cosmetics so wacky nowadays, because it is an easy way to catch everyone's attention on the workshop and hopefully get the item added into the game. So I get that, but I kinda miss the simplicity of these cosmetics here. I think they look great, with the exception of the virtual viewfinder that isn't very good looking. But all the others look great. I really like them. And you know, it used to be a different experience opening crates back in 2013, because the keys weren't that expensive, you know. I think in 2013 you could get a key with something like 6 to 7 refined metal. So you could play the game for 1 or 2 months, hoard some refined metal, and when an update dropped, you could change that refined metal for a bunch of keys. It wasn't hard at all to do that. And unboxing crates was a lot more enjoyable because of that. You know, you didn't have to necessarily buy the keys with real world money. It was possible to gather refined to get a couple of keys and unbox some crates. So I actually miss that, you know, quite a bit. It was an incentive to keep playing the game to get that refined and then exchange for keys to unbox. But oh well. Perhaps someday we'll get a metal sink in TF2 and the price of keys will go down again. I can hope for it, I think. Uncle Liu is saying there's actually a video about what you're talking about. It's called Death of an Art Style. Ah, it's one of those funky videos, isn't it, Uncle Liu? I think, you know, the tone of that video is over dramatic, I'd say so, but I saw it and it is a great video. I actually agree with a lot of his points. The cosmetics used to be more simplistic, and I think it's a better style for the game, you know. So it's a very interesting video. If you fellas didn't watch that, go look for it here on YouTube. It's a great video for sure. Let's do these 2 last ones and then we will end stream. So again, what I'm looking for here on these crates is the strange parts, because we have about 10% chance of dropping them, and they are worth quite a bit. I think 4 to 6 keys, something like that, depending on the strange part. So that's my idea, and I hope you help us here, Josefina. Perhaps Josefina has been saving her power for these last 2 crates, I don't know. So let's see, Josefina, what you come up with. Let's do this. For this one, I'm looking for the robots destroyed. Strange part. Josefina! You're the best, Josefina! Did you see that, fellas? The robots destroyed strange part, as we wanted one. Very nice drop. Let me check the price on backpack.tf here, because I think this one is worth about 5 keys. You see, if you want to unbox crates, you know, by the way, opening crates, unboxing, is a very bad idea. I do that
only for fun and only because I can spare, and today because Uncle Leo donated me those keys. Just so I could do that. But if you want to open crates, I think your best bet is opening these ones. You know, the ones that drop these expensive strange parts. Let me see if I opened my screen. Yes, I did. You see here, it is worth 6.5 keys, and there are people wanting to buy them for 7 keys. So that's a very good drop. And as I was saying, we have about 10% chance of getting one of these. I checked on the TF2 wiki. So that's why I really like opening this. Yeah, very nice. Josefina is unstoppable. Ellison is saying, Rika, Josefina, let's go! Yeah, let's go. Perhaps we can get the strange cosmetic part kills on this one. That's what I'm looking for. So that's pretty nice. Very nice. Let's do this. The last one, I want either an unusual or the cosmetic part kills. So let's do this, Josefina. Help me out here. Let's go! And see what to get from this crate. Yeah, nothing good. Pretty much pocket pistol, strange fire. So that's okay. That's fine, you know. Simply because we got this one, I'm already happy, you know. All of these are cool cosmetics, and because we didn't get any unusual or anything like that, I think I'll be adding these ones to our giveaway items. So I'll probably be adding them here. But the robots destroyed, I think I'm gonna exchange for keys and keep them for myself. Because that's a very nice drop, and I got it with one of my own keys, so I think it is fair. But I'll add these ones to our giveaway, from the viewfinder to the suit. They are good cosmetics, and I hope someone gets enjoyment from them someday. Really nice. Luis Felipe saying, Josefina, give us force and power. I think she released all her power here with this drop, which is actually the best drop I could get from one of those crates. For those of you interested, it's the Series 49 crate. I hoarded a bunch of them, actually, as you can see, because I really like to try and unbox them to try and get these expensive strange parts. It's a legit strat to get a bit more profit from unboxing crates.